Hi, everyone. Father Anthony from To Prepare His Way. And I'm in Ottawa, and I wanted to give you an update what's going on. Okay, so many of you, you can look at the various live streamers that are in the restricted zone. I don't think I'm going to go there. I turned on the radio, not that I can believe what the radio says, but they said that the police have, kind of captured, I think that's my word, Wellington Street in front of Parliament Hill, and they're moving down Metcalf Street. So I just checked the live stream of Viva Fry and also Dan Dick's Press for Truth YouTube channel. And I see that, yeah, there's a bunch of people down there and there is a police line. So there seems to me that the police are moving everyone down Metcalf Street. My guess is that they want to, you know, collect people's names and information. So there's no point in me going down there. And I think there's enough evidence for me, uh, for my YouTube channel, for me, so they can have my name if they want it. But on the radio, they said that all the truckers have left in front of Parliament Hill. And last night, if you're watching that stream at the end, almost all the trucks had gone. There was just a pull behind RV and a few pickup trucks or a couple vans. And all the big rigs were gone from the Parkway and Scott Street camp, which was I met so many good people there, and it's kind of my favorite go-to place. Um, so then on the radio, it said, "Well, where are the trucks going to go?" I think the mainstream media, they're so clueless. They're so clueless. Anyway, I was driving down Scott Street, and just at Albert got stopped at a red light, and police were stopping people going in, any further east. But the idea was they would go over the bridge and then park where I had been parking. And but that was actually a traffic jam there. Now I suspect that the reason it's a traffic jam is because yeah, all sorts of people are leaving Ottawa and going back home to the Gatineau side of the Ottawa River. And there was a pickup truck in front of me, and I recognized it from Wellington Street, that they had been camping there for the last few weeks. And so since it was red light and it was a traffic jam anyway, I stopped and got out and talked to them. And there's one place that I figured that the truckers would be going, and they confirmed that was the word, that's where they're going. So of course I want to double check. So I called a couple truckers that I have their phone numbers. One, there was no answer, so I hope him and his wife are okay. The other couple, which I had uh, interviewed, and I had the privilege of sitting in their driver's seat last week sometime. I got through to them, and they're actually home. They're in another province right now, and so anyway, they gave me the heads up because they're in the loop in terms of communication of where the truckers have gone. Now, right now, there's two places that they have gone, and I'm trying to figure out which one to go to. So, but my plan is to go to one of them and go and celebrate with the truckers. They did a great thing. They unified Canadians. They showed the world what was going on here in Canada, and the we they exposed it. Not only they, but everyone who participated and went down, exposed the media for their blatant lies, and also the dictatorship of the present Canadian government. So anyway, then I talked to some other friends. Oh, sorry. Anyway, so I have two locations that I could go to, and there you go. So I hope to oh yes, celebratory. The thing is that since the truckers are gone from the downtown streets of Ottawa, they got nothing else to complain about now. Of course, they still paint us as bad people, but the live streams showed the evidence. Anyone who wants to look, they can see what it's actually like down there. Unless they think that there's 10,000, actors, like Hollywood actors or something. No, they're just really, really good people. And my a priest friend sent me something by email earlier today or last night, um, but saw it this morning about how kind of the he said that the church is going to be persecuted, and I responded saying, "Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, okay, I, yes, the church will be persecuted once it's full blown overt communism, okay, but." The church, the hierarchy, the bishops, most of the priests, and most Catholics have gone along with whatever the government has asked these last 2 years. Most of the Catholic Church has complied, and all around the world. So, no, who's being persecuted? Who will be persecuted? The dissenters of whatever religion. And I just I'll just go on public record. That is my community. As far as I'm concerned, the people I've met the last 2 years in the freedom movement, the freedom gatherings, whether it be rallies or smaller numbers, um, that's my community. Catholic or not Catholic. Obviously, the Catholics, you're closest to my heart. I am a Catholic priest. I'm a priest forever, but I've never felt more distant from the bishops and from the majority of my brother priests in my life. And don't feel sorry for me. It's just good to know where reality is. It's good to know who you can count on in times of crisis. And so that's really, really good. And thankfully, a lot of really good Catholics and a lot of good priests. I've met new priest friends as well, and old priest friends. Obviously, they're still my friends. And but so many, they just kind of showed their colors, and it's like that's just really sad. So there's a lot of healing going to have to happen in the days, weeks, months, years ahead, for our country of Canada, and indeed people all around the world. We don't want to go, anarchy or something with our kind of newly realized understanding how corrupt the governments are and how weak-kneed the church is. But so we need to actually. I'm not going to use the word. I'm not going to use the phrase, but we need to rebuild it. We need to restore. We need to restore. And for those of us who have faith and like real genuine faith, really trusting in God, then you know it's not a problem for us. We're going to be fine, but the world is in kind of shambles in terms of the structures, and we need the structures. But you know, public health officers, the vast majority of politicians and elected officials. Uh, Obviously, some great exceptions. I always mention Randy Hillier. I have tremendous respect for him, but there are others, and I'll leave it there just so I don't miss anyone. But the vast majority, yeah, none of them deserve to be reelected. Many of them deserve to see justice in this life. And if we're true believers, out of charity, we're going to want them to see to do pay their penalty here in this life, um, so they don't have to pay it in the next. So that is charity, to want to see these tyrants receive justice in this world, whatever that is, in terms of their punishment. But there you go. So I don't know how long I've been. Almost 10 minutes again. So I'll leave it here as another 10-minute video. I got to make a couple phone calls, and I got to decide which truck stop to go to. A lot of fun. A lot of so hopefully I'll get there, and I'll update you there. And I assure you, it's going to be celebratory. Um, we won this, or they won it, or we all won it. So we just have a huge battle ahead, and I want to see. I want to see if the emergencies orders are gonna be stopped now. They should stop, because it's over as far as the reasons, the excuses that the Emergencies Act was proclaimed. And anyway, God bless each and every one of you. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, live in the truth, live free.